Very good morning to all of you. Today I am going to start chapter 8, that is human health and diseases. So before discussing the human health and diseases, let's discuss what is the term health. All you know, people generally say I am healthy, I am fit. So this is not the exact definition of the health. If you are healthy, this is not the exact definition how you are healthy. So there are various aspects that completes the health, like for a health is a state of complete physical, social and mental well-being of a person. Now, how you are physical, social, and mentally fit. For example, for physically fit, your body should be proper. Your body organs should be, the working of your body organs should be proper. Each and every part of your body is perfectly okay. Now is the mental state. Mental state is that your body is properly fit, your body organs are working properly, but you are not in a complete state of mind. Suppose if there is a mental retardedness, sometimes the person goes into the coma state, but his or her body is working properly. So this type of condition is known as a mental condition. In other case, that someone is in depression. So how this work? So physical, if your body is properly fit, mentally your mind is working properly, and social well-being. Social well-being means how you react with the people around you, how you interact with your surroundings. So this is the condition when you are social well-being. Some people are very reserved. They don't want to talk with anyone. They want to live in a solitary moment. So what is that? They are not socially fit. If you are not socially fit, you are not be healthy. So health is a complete state of physical, social and the mental well-being of a person. So if you are healthy in all these three aspects, then you will work efficiently. For example, if you are having a stomach ache or headache, you will not able to do work properly. You will not provide your 100% to the work. So if suppose you are having a headache, you are not able to do your work. If you are having a stomach pain, you are not able to do your work. So being healthy is necessary for you so that you can work efficiently. And if you can work efficiently, you will increase the productivity of yourself, productivity of your work, and finally the productivity of your country. So moreover, health ensures us the longevity. अगर आपकी हेल्थ गुड है, अगर आपकी हेल्थ ठीक है, ओनली देन यू कैन वर्क. और अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, योर बॉडी इज परफेक्टली फाइन, ओनली देन हम कह सकते हैं कि हाँ ये जो बंदा है ये इतनी एज तक इसलिए जी क्योंकि ये अपने आप को मेंटेन करके रखता था, इसको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी, ही इज परफेक्टली ओके, ही इज परफेक्टली हेल्दी. सो until and unless there are some other reasons, तो अगर आपकी बॉडी ठीक है, आपकी हेल्थ ठीक है, आप मेंटली यू आर फिट, so then you will long more, you will live more, you will live, your life will be long, you will live more. This is because of your good health. Now what are the ways to ensure good health? नाउ वेज टू इंश्योर गुड हेल्थ. अब आप कैसे अपनी हेल्थ को गुड बना सकते हैं, कौन से वो वेज हैं, कौन से वो मेथड्स हैं जिनसे आप अपनी हेल्थ को परफेक्टली ओके बना सकते हैं. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज द बैलेंस डाइट. नाउ मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल सेज हम तो हेल्दी खाते हैं, हेल्दी फ्रूट्स खाते हैं, हेल्दी वेजिटेबल्स खाते हैं, हम तो प्रॉपर डाइट लेते हैं. सो दैट डजंट मीन्स अ बैलेंस डाइट. Balanced diet is a diet that contains all the appropriate amount or the ratio of the nutrients that are required for your body. For example, carbohydrates. How many carbohydrates do you need? How many proteins do you need? What quantity of vitamins, minerals, are required by body, how many fats are required by body. This is all depends upon your physical efforts, your working, your workload, and all this is the diet that you need. Suppose the children in the growing age, they need more proteins because body is building up. The person that is going to the gym, that is doing hard physical work, needs protein. And the person like that don't do any physical work, they don't need any carbs. So nowadays what people do, people go to the dietitians, they tell us about their lifestyle, they tell them about working, they tell them about what they are doing, what physical work they are doing, and then dietitian make a chart according to that, according to their needs, that how much things they need. So this is known as the awareness. Now another thing is the personal hygiene. Along with the balanced diet, you are taking good diet, along with that you have to maintain your personal hygiene. Now how you can maintain your personal hygiene? By keeping your body clean, wearing fresh clothes daily, trimming your nails, combing your hair, cleaning your surroundings. So this is all about the personal hygiene. आप लोग अपने आप को properly neat and clean रखते हैं, tidy रखते हैं. That is all known as the personal hygiene. And the third most important thing, that is the regular exercise. It is very important for our body to work properly. So regular exercise, even the doctor said, if you people can't give 30 minutes to your body in a day, then you are not doing justice with your body. अगर आप 30 मिनट्स अपनी बॉडी को रोज़ नहीं देते, कोई एक्सरसाइज नहीं करते, देन यू आर नॉट डूइंग जस्टिस. आपकी जो बॉडी है डैट बिकम लेथार्जिक, धीरे धीरे वो अपनी वर्किंग जो है उसकी कम होती जाएगी. डैट ऑल द थिंग्स मैटर. सो ये जो चीज़ें बहुत मैटर करती हैं, आपकी बॉडी प्रॉपरली फंक्शन करे, प्रॉपरली वर्क करे. फॉर दिस थिंग यू नीड अ रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज. नाउ दिस एक्सरसाइज शुड बी इन एनी पार्ट, swimming, cycling, walking, playing, running, aerobics, yoga, whatever you want. Just give 30 minutes of your whole day to your body so that your body can function properly. So these are the ways to ensure the good health, and these are balanced diet, personal hygiene, and the regular exercise. So all these are the ways to ensure good health. Now next is the aspects, various aspects that are necessary for maintaining the good health. These are the ways through which we can ensure. Now we will study about the aspects that are required for maintaining the good health. What are that? Aspects required for good health. First one is the awareness. Now awareness about what? Awareness about disease. अवेयरनेस का मतलब आपको किसी भी चीज़ के बारे में पूरी नॉलेज होनी चाहिए. Nowadays you are know that coronavirus is very approaching day by day. So all of us, what we have to do, we should not be afraid of this, we should be aware of this. हमें पता होना चाहिए क्या क्या वजह है जिससे कोरोना वायरस जो है वो स्प्रेड हो रहा है, कैसे वो हम तक आ सकता है, हाउ वी गेट कंटामिनेटेड, हमें उससे बचने के लिए कैसे प्रिकॉशंस लेने चाहिए, उसके सिम्टम्स क्या हैं, क्या वो सिम्टम्स हमें दिखेंगे तो हमें व्हाट वी हैव टू डू. सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट द अवेयरनेस. हमें वो सब चीज़ें अगर पता होंगी ऑलरेडी पहले से उस डिज़ीज़ के बारे में, किसी भी पर्टिकुलर डिज़ीज़ के बारे में अगर हम लोग अवेयर हैं कि वो डिज़ीज़ क्या है, कैसे हो सकता है, अगर होता है तो हम अपने आप को कैसे बचा सकते हैं, व्हाट शुड वी डू, व्हाट प्रिकॉशंस शुड वी टेक. सो दीज इज़ ऑल अबाउट द अवेयरनेस ऑफ द disease. The next one is the proper disposal of waste. Proper disposal of waste in the country, developing country like India. आपको पता है in most of the villages there are not proper toilets. People are using, even the whole of the village is using single toilet, or they are moving to the open areas. So this is not good. Even the great ambassador अमिताभ बच्चन, वो भी आजकल आपने देखा होगा टीवी पे ऐड दे रहे हैं, सोच बदलो, शौचालय बनाओ, यूज टॉयलेट्स, बार बार एड्स आ रही हैं. इवन की मूवी भी इस पे टॉयलेट पे एक बनी थी. बिकॉज प्रॉपर डिस्पोजल ऑफ वेस्ट, अगर प्रॉपर डिस्पोजल ऑफ वेस्ट नहीं होगा, लोग ओपन एरियाज में जाएंगे, खुले में जाएंगे, तो व्हाट विल हैपन? germs and flies, they sit on the disposal excreta, and those germs and flies, they sit on the food, fruits, vegetables what we take, and as a result what we get? We get the germs, we get the infection of the various diseases. So this is all about the proper disposal of the waste. Next one is the control of vectors. What are the vectors? Vectors are the agents that cause anything. So vectors are the agents that cause the disease. So in the short way, just like house flies, mosquitoes, these all are the vectors that spread the diseases. So we can control these type of vectors. Now how we can control? By stopping their breeding, by cleaning our surroundings, and many more ways that we will discuss in the chapter further. Next one is the maintenance of the hygiene. Hygiene, maintenance of the hygiene can be divided into two parts. One is the personal hygiene and another one is the public hygiene. So I told you about the personal hygiene in the above topic, how you can keep your body clean. And about the public hygiene, you have to clean your surroundings. इसके लिए मोदी जी ने अभी रिसेंटली जो है एक प्रोग्राम भी चलाया था, स्वच्छ भारत अभियान, राइट, टू कीप योर सराउंडिंग्स क्लीन. अगर आप हाइजीन मेंटेन करते हो, अपनी पर्सनल हाइजीन मेंटेन करते हो, अपनी पब्लिक हाइजीन मेंटेन करते हो, देन द चांसेस ऑफ गेटिंग द डिजीज आर वेरी वेरी लो. And the last one is vaccination. Vaccination means to, it's generally people think vaccination means to take injections. It is not the injections, it is administered by the injections, but the exact thing is these are the part of the disease that are administered in your body in the very low amount, you can say weakened amount, or in the very less amount, so that the immunity cells of your body, they know how to function, how to work, and finally when you are really attacked by that particular disease, your body cells, the WBC cells, they know how to fight with this type of disease. This is all about the aspects that are required for the good health. So today we have discussed about the health, that is a complete state of the physical, mental and social well-being. If a person is healthy, then it will increase its productivity and the longevity. Then ways to ensure good health: we can maintain good health by taking balanced diet, by taking personal hygiene, and by doing the regular exercise. And the methods to achieve good health are the awareness about the disease, proper disposal of the waste, control of the vectors, maintenance of hygiene, and the last one is the vaccination. That's all about the today's topic. Thank you students and have a nice day.